What is up? We're here with Vinci at the YuGiOh Gaming 3v3. Lost in top 4, unfortunately, but we made it that far. Check out our deck profiles from like 2016. This man is in a couple of them, but he's back. What are you playing? How'd you do?
Playing Dino. We lost 2 matches as a team. Me personally, I went 6-1. So, pretty good.
With Dino especially, you're cooking.
We won 3 after, 1 miss, 1 giant Rex. This is standard.
Yeah.
This card wins me literally all my matches. If you don't get away to this, you basically lose if they have a hand trap. But that's the standard part. 2 alligator, 3 baby, 1 petite. This is the preferred like baby Dino engine because if you run 2 petite, you want to find a balance of engine and non-engine. You have to run 2 of this because I draw it too many times, and then you also banish it off Small World as a good connector. But I find this is the most consistent baby engine and probably the best one resource-wise. With the big boys, you run 2 of your
UTC.
Best guy. These 2 cracked. Draw this against purely, you basically win. You just kaiju their guy and their catch.
That's it. Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. The new additions. These cards are cracked. Allows you to make Baron. Allows you to make Larry, which is 2 negates.
Yeah.
So good.
He's insane. I also played him today. He's crazy.
He's good. He's good. Okay, so with the non-engine monsters, we run Keshtir Rice Heart.
Yep.
3 draw, 3 ash. I was running originally like 9 to 10 hand traps, but I decided to cut the hand traps, other ones, for at least like imperm. I cut it because it wasn't as impactful. I put Kesh Fender because it allowed me to play my deck if they negated the Dino stuff. It's good to go in second, and if you draw it as an extender, it makes your board like way better. Droll, best card. If you draw it against so many decks, their board is just so much worse. Actually, just like MVP hand trap. Ash, I like barely saw it. Most of the time, I just sided out for like more impactful cards, but Ash is good. It's standard. It's good against other decks, but I didn't see it. But Fender package was really good.
Fender's insane.
Yeah. For the spells, 3 Fossil Dig, through the new one. So, 3 Fossil Dig, you have to run it. If you get drolled, hopefully you have call by, or basically lose. Okay. Let me see the follow up. This guy's really good. If you, this pairs with the level 6. If you draw this in baby, you do get 4 negates if they draw you, and it lets you play if they DD Crow mix. So, it's really good. 2 of a pill, 2 Oswald. I cut this to 2 because if running at 3, I kept drawing 2. I didn't see it all today, which is absolute really garbage, but I wish I saw it. Evo pill, great. Gets a UCT, part of the combo. You have to run 2 because if they mill it, if Tier mills it, then you can't play. So for consistency spells, well, not really consistency, but more generic. 3 Small World, it grabs miss. Okay, it gets you miss, and if you get miss against so many decks, it is so good. 2 pot. I wanted to play more 2-ofs. That way, I didn't draw 2 of them. I wanted, except this, because this is equals miss. This breaks the rule. Okay, this and this, they're both draw cards, but this also going second or first. If they hand trap you, rip a card from their hand. Great. Or if you draw 2, take 1. Like, today I won a game because they summoned access code Tucker IP and I couldn't do anything. Take the access code Tucker and then just attack for a game. Pot, standard, it's good. Dino brick, so you run it.
You got to. I've seen a lot of people cutting it to 2 though because it just like it feels so bad to draw sometimes.
No, I'm really bad at like drawing 2 ups. Except Fossil Day, you want to draw 3 of that.
Very fair.
Okay, so extra deck, you run the level 4 package. I love this card.
I saw this in your extra deck and I was so hyped.
This card is so good because if you play against a backer deck, it came up once today, but it did come up. Against Shirley game 2, he did summon limit. I got Tornado Dragon, pop it, but it's also good in general. Like it's getting purely in grind game because you can pop their street or their continuous. It's also good against lab. Didn't play against it, but it comes up. Bistwar is Bistwar. Good against tier. Good against enchained. It's good in general. Babushka is for when you get D-shifted. happens. They happen today. You just send Giant Rex. You make this. And you pass. You hope it's enough.
Yeah, you got to.
Also for this, I didn't make it today. It could have come out, but
Sometimes it's really good. Most of the time, it's not good.
yeah, it's hard to find a place for it because it also negates UCT, so you do have to consider it. But in theory, it is really good. It's really good. For the main XYZs, this guy is quite literally broken.
Yeah.
Bro, it beats Fender so hard. I didn't make YuGiOh once. It's a great card, but Dolka right now is just so much better. Just making these two are just 4 negates.
That's fair. That's very fair.
And now, since you can negate spells and traps, unlike before, because that's why you make YuGiOh. Now you can, so you just make this. But this is good in grind game. Also getting into like lab or trap decks, which I did not play against. So
4 negates is insane though. Just passing on that's crazy.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. So during rank 7s, you run these. I made this twice. I made it if I bricked, just summon Fender. You make this. It usually keeps you alive for 1 turn. I made this. You run this because time exists, and I made it once. It worked. It's purely pretty good. Won the match. So
I made that once today. It burned him for 500. He sent something to the grave and gained 1,000.
It's
and I was like, "What happened?"
It's good. It's good. The links. You run this, the best card. This is the best card in your deck because it gets this in the graveyard. And then you run these 2. This card, I made it in the beginning of the tournament. I didn't really see it afterwards. This card, I never summoned it. It's good in theory because you can make it with Fender and a Dino. If you have Lost World, give them the token. You make this, you pop the token, and then you can combo from there. But didn't see Lost World, so you don't make this. Possibly, definitely, probably a space and extra for that. And then you run these guys. This guy came up a lot more. This guy's insane because in the grind game, but see, out of Dino, he's thick, and if they destroy him, you just spin back the normal, and you get the pop 2 cards. This guy's insane, obviously. Barons, a negate, a pop, and if you want to, you can pop your own baby and keep comboing. But also, the standby phase effect is amazing. So the X-Trick is, obviously, is pretty standard. Besides the rank 7s. So for the side deck, we'll start with the spells. 3 DRNM, 3 Signal Beam. For the 3 ofs.
The Night Beam is crazy.
Yeah, right. Okay, so I hate flukes, right? I lose this flute every time because if they get the trap, I basically lose. So most of the time they don't shotgun it. So you activate Night Beam, and if you hit the trap,
did I make you play this?
you and Fox. Yes.
I love it. I love it.
DRNM, if I play with Vanadium or Infernal War Knight, you can bait the Injunkery and just DRNM. I did this instead of doing Nibiru because I feel like everyone's trying to play around Nibiru. Everyone knows about it. Also, it's better because they can have a triple T or talents or thrust. Yeah. Those for the 3 of spells, and then you ran 2 Dark Hole. Dark Hole is good because it clears the board. It's really underrated. This is good because it does the same thing, but for spawn traps. You run this because you get the respect lab and other decks that set spawn traps because you can't flip traps. This was good in theory because you would side this in against tier to stop one of their tier effects in graveyard because it attaches it. And then you ran into DD Crow. I didn't side this at all. This I did side in. The DD Crow was very good. Good against Purely, good against tier. It's okay against Rescue Ace. I wouldn't side it in against Rescue Ace, but yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. Also, you play the scrap package. That's not good. Okay.
Don't.
Just don't do it. It bricks. The point of this deck list is to get. Where is it? This card. Okay. If you get this card,
You win.
and this card, you win. Your win percentage goes from 2 to like 95. Okay. The deck is basically just Turbo Misc, and then get full combo if you can. I did lose the die roll a lot. Doesn't matter because you get missed.
Well, because you're playing dinos. Yeah,
You're
it
fine,
doesn't matter.
You're fine. But
yeah.
if you go second, your ideal board is UCT and 4 negates, Stolka and Larry. If you could get SP Baron, UCT, Dolka / YuGiOh. That's for game 2, game 3 when you think they're gonna side in Super Poly because they can summon the bird over your 4 negates because they're both fire and dragon.
Yeah.
It's also just you spread out your interruptions more with the other board. But yeah, that's the deck list.
Well, congratulations, man. Anything else you want to say before we're done?
shout out to my brothers for playtesting like a lot yesterday, like a lot against Rescue Ace. Made me feel confident, better in the matchup.
Wee woo!
Firefighters are dangerous. Besides that, the biggest thing I would change is probably my side deck and extra deck. Just some extra cards like this, didn't make it, this, side out. But if you're playing Fenrir or Rysart, you definitely should, this card's a mandatory.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Time comes up, you know? But that's it.
Congratulations. Hope to see you at the next one, and take it easy.